What if I dropped the customer's beverage? Ugh. DoorDash delivers. Great drivers. That's right. So let's talk about this. Okay. So say that you accidentally knocked a drink over at the restaurant, or drop it on your way out, or drop it on the way to your car. Okay? Or spill it in your car before you've left the restaurant area. Okay? So the first thing you do is put everything else in the car, lock it up, get your keys, bring the empty or half full cup back into the restaurant, and wait your turn and ask them nicely, say, oops, I dropped it. Would it be okay if I got another beverage? I'm so sorry. And usually, if you do that, they're very nice about it. Because it cost about 7 cents to pour a soda pop, trust me. And it's about 70 cents for a draft beer. So it's not, that house cost isn't that bad. And they do have a write-off and comp for accidents, spills, whatever. So, do ask them nicely. And do wait your turn. Don't just walk in front of all their customers and be a bozo. Be real nice about it. They'll probably give you one. Your order's going to be, you know, a couple minutes late because you got to play this game. But they're usually going to go ahead and give it to you. I had a really bad incident where I went into a restaurant. Let me think of the name of it. Ruby Tuesday. And this place was like going in on a Saturday night. It was unreal how many people were there and employees were there, and it was definitely not safe. There was no 6-foot rule. There were delivery people standing all next to each other, like 3 foot away, which is wrong, wrong, wrong. And if you're a dasher, you better not be doing that. Because I can report you, and any other dasher can report you for that. And you'll be finished. When your app doesn't work and you can't clock in, you'll know. You just been terminated. This party's over. So, I had a pretty big order. Hot food and two drinks. 2 big drinks. And I had the drinks in my cold bag. I have an igloo bag. And ice packs in there and everything. And I dropped my phone. I was a nervous wreck trying to get out of this restaurant because there was customers and everybody all over with no masks on. I don't like being indoors with that illness going through the indoor air conditioning at all. I like to get in, get out quick. And I had to go around a table with like 10 people. I had 1 foot space. I got a bag over here, huge bag over here. And I'm trying to slide through, and I dropped my phone. Okay? Which I try not to bring my phone in most of the time because I can memorize all the order in my head. But I dropped my phone, and I brought it in because it was a large order. So I wanted to go through it real quick, make sure everything was there. And my order was like ready when I got there. So when I bent down to get my phone, some soda pop starts pouring out of the bag. And why? Because their tops do not fit their cups at all. But still, I've got to deliver the full load to the customer. So I got to a table there that was empty by the window. And I looked in my bag to see what had happened. Because there's like this 3 foot around spray of soda pop in the floor. I've got to notify staff immediately that I have made a spill so no one slips on it. And then ask them for a bar mop or something so I can tidy up my mess. And they said, oh, no. One guy walked up and he said, this is my job. To keep the restaurant clean. You just gave me some work. And I'm like, okay, because I'm really sorry. And he was real nice about it. So I look at the 2 drinks, and it appears that I didn't want to open the other one, which I should have. It appears that it was just one that, like, half of it fell out. And I took the cup and the top, and walked up to the bar and stood there waiting my turn, and the girl immediately recognized me. And I said, look, I am really sorry. And she said, it's okay. I said, I'll be glad to clean it up. I made the mess. She said, nope, don't worry about it. We've got it taken care of. I said, I'm really sorry. And she was really nice about it. And I said, would it be possible to get another beverage? Even though it was my fault, I'll be glad to pay for it. I said, no, we'll take care of it. And it was a big drink, too. She made me a new drink, and I was on my way. Unfortunately, when I got to the customer, the other cup turned out to be about half full because I was handing it out to the customer at my car in the daylight, and I saw through the cup. I went, oh, I said, I dropped one kind of in my bag, and I didn't know the other one was low. So it looks like I drank it, you know, and I had a huge drink in the car. And I apologize, customer. Now, I've waited on him before, and he's a very nice black guy. And I apologized to him. He's like, it's no sweat. And I'm like, are you sure? I said, if you contact DoorDash, we'll be glad to deliver another one to you. It's no trouble. I'm really sorry. And he was like, don't worry about it. It's okay. And so I did go into the app on the unhappy and happy smiley face. And I did leave a message there that I spilled a drink and that DoorDash should send the customer another beverage. And then ended, you know, the thing so I could get paid. And that was that. Now I've had another option where they sent all the wrong food. They gave me an entirely wrong order to a customer, and this was Zaxby's, and I get over there, and this guy's like a 500-pounder dude, but he's really nice, and I deliver all this food. He came out to car to get it, because there was no parking, and, like, you know, 2 minutes later, he's like, my food, half of the stuff's missing. I didn't get this, I didn't get this. I went, ugh. I literally had to pull over, and I paused my dash, and I texted a rep immediately and told the rep, look, this guy says his order is, like, completely wrong and is missing all kinds of stuff. And the rep said, really? And then I told the customer, I said, do contact DoorDash and let them know. So he was busy trying to get a hold of DoorDash. Well, the rep, she got a hold of the customer faster than he got a hold of DoorDash and talked to him right away to verify it. And they went ahead and sent him a whole nother order. And when I got back to the restaurant, the girl admitted, yes, I gave you the wrong order. And I was like, uh-oh. But it worked out okay. The customer got extra food. He got an order delivered within 30 minutes, which was really lucky, to him. And I had talked to him a little later that evening, and he was really good. So anytime you have a problem, here's your options. If you're in the house, in the restaurant, and you've dropped it anywhere from inside the restaurant to your car, go back in and see if they'll give you another one. If they don't, text a rep right away to send another beverage. And they will ship another DoorDash order out to another dasher to deliver whatever it is that you have spilled immediately, so they'll come right behind you. They're not going to send you the order. It's going to go to another dasher while you're delivering this order. And then apologize to the customer by text, you know, or if you see them in person, but you can text them and say, look, I'm really sorry. I spilled this, and DoorDash is going to send you more. If they don't, please contact DoorDash, because I let them know that I made the mistake. We want to make sure you're taken care of. You know, we want you to get everything you paid for. And the customer will give you a really high rating, a really good tip, and they will really appreciate you, and they'll use DoorDash more often. We don't do scammy customers. We do honest customers, and we want to make sure they're taken care of. So don't be afraid if you drop the customer's beverage, you know, from the restaurant or, you know, to the car or while you were driving. I've had to slam the brakes, and bad things happen when you have to slam the brakes on your car because of these stupid tourist drivers. And, you know, I carry a special bag with a loader for my drinks and everything. But even then, sometimes, you know, things will happen. You need to really invest in something like that, because when you start spilling Cokes and coffees in your car, it's horrible to get out of it. It is the biggest, horrible, nasty mess. And brings fire ants too. They'll crawl right into your car. You'll never get them out. But that's what you do. It's not a big problem. It gives another dasher some pay, so they've got something to do to deliver one drink. A lot of dashers and a lot of these big fake YouTubers that don't even DoorDash, or DoorDash like one time in their life, don't know this. And this is really important to know. Because accidents do happen. What if you got in a car wreck? None of the order gets delivered. And you have to notify DoorDash and everything that you've been in a car wreck. We have to send another order to the customer. These things happen. So don't be afraid and don't feel bad. Just be real nice about it, and everything works out just fine. We get it taken care of no matter what, okay? So, you know, it'll be all right. Tomorrow's another day, okay? You'll be okay. You just want to make sure everybody's okay on both ends, from the restaurant to the customer, so that it's okay. And whatever you have in writing in your texts or text to a rep is your evidence to DoorDash that you did the right thing. So, your ratings won't get ruined. And DoorDash won't think of terminating you thinking you stole food, because an accident happened. That's all. It happens. All right. I'll talk to you later. I hope that helped you a lot. And you have a really great one. And may the money tree crash on your stage. Yeah. I love you.